Sparkle Lifestyle in Midi-Spa. And today, I think we have like a topic that really we strongly, how could I say that we,
we're passionate about
this.
Yes.
I guess, it's something that we're really passionate about. And I think there's a lot of misconception about what's a dietitian. And before we even start into that topic, I need to kind of explain my background.
Mm-hmm.
So I graduated from the University of Moncton in, I don't even know, 2007, I think. And so, when you go at university, you get your degree in nutrition, then you do an internship. And after that internship that lasts a year, that you go over like the hospital, like clinical, community, food services. And after that, you need to write an exam. And if you pass that exam, you can be called a dietitian. Personally, I did my degree and decided that the whole dietitian wasn't for me. But I truly respect what a dietitian is because I was in that field and I know the education and I know everything that a dietitian needs to get through. And I totally respect that. I thought that it wasn't the field for me. I thought I would never even work in that field, but I decided to kind of focus my career into like lifestyle coaching. Like just the whole emotional relationship with food, that was really what was passionate for me. Like I was passionate about that. So that's why I started Sparkle, to really teach people how to really get that good relationship with food and the whole like healthy lifestyle. And that's really what I'm doing. I can't call myself a dietitian. I'm not. I haven't done that internship, and I'm seriously not the girl that you come to in terms of disease or like when you have like Crohn issues, or even if you're vegan, or if you have like any special dietary need, I'm not the girl for you. But if you want to learn the healthy lifestyle, how to incorporate that in your lifestyle, definitely I can help. But see, I kind of got victim of my success. I started, I think, the new concept of having a professional helping people understanding what they were eating was really powerful, because when I started that 10 years ago, it wasn't really mainstream. You had the dietitian working at the hospital, or a dietitian working in the community in some like Sobeys or whatever, but no one was really, there's no dietitian like on a weekly basis.
Someone's hard to get to.
You could get to a dietitian with like a 4 months waiting list, and then after you had to go another 4 months without seeing her again. And I found that it was kind of hard to truly help someone. So that's how this concept first started. But I guess I'm limited into, I think my knowledge is there, but for me to help someone with Crohn or whatever, that was in my book, and it's not even something I'm truly passionate about. So I think that's where Anik is really, really like helped me in this, to help a client with special needs and really have that strong understanding how the body works and how food works with your body. Mm-hmm. So I guess that was my little explanation about me, how Sparkle works. But I want to explain why Anik is so different, and why the title of dietitian means something. It's not just someone that went on a weekend course to learn about like reading the book. There's actually more into it, and I would like Anik to really explain people what's a dietitian and what it actually means.
Yes. And that's the thing, a lot of people don't know the difference between dietitian and nutritionist. Nutritionists can be very vague, and there's no regulation on it. So you have to be careful, or ask a few questions maybe before you starting with someone. But the reason why for me I wanted to be a dietitian is I wanted to be able to help the common person who just wanted to lose a bit of weight, but also wanted to help out to the people that were their health was compromised by something, whether it be cancer to any issues of the gut, to all sorts of ailments. So to me, it was important to continue that. So the internship that Madame was talking about, after doing your bachelor degree of 4 years, what you have to go through that year is exactly that. is you do one-on-ones, and you have experience in each of every field, to heart disease, to diabetes, and everything in between, to infant, to pregnant women, to seniors, to people with intubation. There's all kinds of situation that you have to learn from. So once you go through that, then you can pass, or you can attempt to pass your exam for the province to figure out if you are a registered dietitian. So it's very lengthy to become a registered dietitian, and usually it takes 5 years minimum to be a registered dietitian, plus you have to have the right requirements. The reason why I wanted to offer this system on community is exactly what Madeleine said, is it was absolutely impossible to have a dietitian to help you if you didn't have a doctor's note. Or again, maybe to wait at the hospital, you could wait maybe 3-4 months before you can actually see a dietitian, which to me, it's time wasted. You could get sicker by the minute, yet you got no help. And unfortunately, our healthcare system isn't exactly what it's supposed to be, or I find dietitians were led into the way a little too late. We don't want you to wake up from a surgery before you have help. We want to catch you before. So my goal was prevention and community. So that's why when I met Madeleine a while back, it was just a match made in heaven, because her vision, even though both of us are fairly different, it matched perfectly. We were just like two peas in a pod, or a piece of the puzzle that was missing. And to me, that's what it's all about. It's about community, it's about prevention, it's about lifestyle, it's about being healthy, it's about being the better you, and all that in between. But yeah, like, it's very important to understand that not all nutrition are created equal. And don't hesitate to ask for the background of the person. What's the experience? What's their knowledge? To make sure that, it's not just a weekend course on the weekend, because those could have health repercussion, unfortunately, as I've experienced in the past, when people were, either taken advantage of when they weren't feeling great. Someone, just went in and promised them things that wasn't necessarily the right thing to do, and then they're stuck with 2 problems instead of 1. So please do your
little research
before.
And I think it's really important when, obviously come to us, we're amazing, but I mean, if you're going somewhere for whatever, it's either like a weight loss plan or like another dietitian or anywhere, or even when you come here, like, make sure that the person that you're gonna hire to be your coach knows your issues and are comfortable with it, have experience with it, and that are actually passionate about it. Like, because it's not everybody that can be a perfect match for everybody. Everybody's different. And I think it's really important when you're shopping for a coach to actually find someone that can relate to you and help you in that way. Like, I just think we work together, we work well together, but yes, sometimes I get people that comes here and I do their consultation and I'm like, do you know what, like, it'd be way better with Annie, or same thing for Annie, like, maybe Madeleine's a better match for you. And I think to find someone that's honest about that, it's true to themselves, like, yes, if you're coming and you want, and even if you don't have any health issues and you want to go vegan, so technically I could help you with that. I'm not passionate about it. Like, I can kind of guide you a little bit, but I'll refer to Annie. Annie is just better with food in general, or someone that maybe want to cook and love food, or that's not my strength. Like, it's just not. So I think it's important for you to ask the person that you're going to hire, like are you really passionate about whatever your situation is? Like, I know if you come here and you have a little bit more emotional eating or struggling with that, Annie doesn't deal with those problems. So as much as I love her, I don't think it should be that, so you need someone that understand what you're going through and your challenges are, and probably find someone that have the same challenges, because if you hate working out and you're like with a personal trainer that just loves it and don't understand why you have a hard time waking up in the morning,
it's gonna be hard to relate.
Yes,
so don't be shy. Ask for that.
Ask for that, and it's just when you go meet your coach, ask like, I'm like that. What are you gonna do? If they just suck it up, and it's just maybe not a good match for you. So don't be scared to ask what they like, what their background, what's their specialty, and even before you ask, you talk about your problem. Just, hey, Annie, what are you good at? Ask that, so you'll know.
Honest question, they're totally entitled to.
Yeah, so ask their background, ask what they're passionate about, ask, if they had clients like you before, and what was the challenge of their other clients, so it all matters to what your coach is passionate about, because if not, it won't work. And I think it's a big deal about communication too, if you feel comfortable with the person, because you don't want to go somewhere that will someone that you're not comfortable to talk about, you fell off the wagon,
and then you feel almost scared to tell them.
You just don't want to. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss my workout. I'm gonna miss my meeting because I gained 2 pounds this week, or I didn't follow my nutrition. No, you should be seeking for help. And I think as a dietitian or nutritionist, that's where we can help when our clients struggle.
Well, that's the thing. Don't shy away, because chances are that's probably when you need us the most.
Yes.
When things are going great, we're not actually doing our job. You doing it. Right. So let us do our job when you need the help. This the elbow to help you, to guide you. That's what we're here for. Come to us. Don't shy away or remove that appointment just in case, because you want to wait till. That's not going to help you. We're here to help.
Exactly. Anything you want to add? Satisfied with your answer?
I think so.
Time to.
That's what I think.
Let's talk about health insurance. Actually, I think it's the number one question we get. You're covered? Are you covered? Or what's covered under? Okay, so if you are a registered dietitian, well, you're covered under registered dietitian. So Sparkle is, it's we're using any license for that. What's going on with Blue Cross? Sometimes you cover, sometimes you don't.
Yes, it all depends. Blue Cross is a little bit different because I think they have different plans. So depending on what type of plan you're on, you may or may not always be covered by a registered dietitian. Same thing actually with naturopath sometimes. So my then has license for naturopath. So I'm not a naturopathic doctor. There's a difference between a naturopath and naturopathic doctor. I'm not a doctor, and never said I was. I'm not even close to it. It's just because I have experience into a holistic nutrition. So that's what my specialty is, and there's some exam to do, and I went that way. But I'm not a naturopath doctor. That needs to be clear. But I think naturopath is a little bit more common on your health insurance plan than registered dietitian. But there are some people that don't have naturopath either. It's the health insurance plan are different for everybody. It's not like Medicare. Every plan is different, so it's impossible for us to know your coverage. It's your responsibility to call your health insurance provider, ask them what's your coverage for dietitian and naturopath, and on top of asking your coverage, you need to ask them how much they charge per session, because that's different too. And so we usually, let's say that you're coming, we divide the amount of session that you're coming. So if you're coming 4 times and it's $300, we'll just divide it that way. It's important, and you can find out how much coverage you have for the year. You usually go per year, and then it gets renewed, and then you can use it again. But sometimes it's nice to know what your coverage is.
Yeah, it helps. And we don't offer direct billing. I get that all the time too. No, we don't, because we don't know your health insurance provider, and I don't even think it's possible to get a direct billing. You get direct billing from at the pharmacy and sometimes the dentist, and like, but I think it's pretty much it. Like
Yeah.
you for a dietitian and naturopath, you need to come. We need to give you the receipt, and you get reimbursed. So you need to pay first.
Yeah.